What's up, everyone? So today I want to talk about my breast implant removal. Some of you have asked me on my Instagram page. You've sent DMs regarding asking as to why I want them removed. So I'm gonna share with you guys, and yeah. So I had my implants in 2000. I had them done in 2007 or 2008. So it's been a while. I've had these babies for 12 to 13 years. So I was really young. One of the reasons why I got them was because I was really like insecure growing up, and my sister, she had like big breasts like my mom, and in my family I was the only one who didn't have breasts, who didn't have boobs rather. I was never flat chested, but you know, people are always like, oh, how come you and your sister are not the same? Or some friends would come to me and like, oh, your sister, she got like big boobs, you know. Actually, my sister, I don't know, she never like, she didn't even really want them. She was always like hunched over. She was always wearing big shirts just because, you know, like people were teasing her. She had her boobs like at such a young age. And here I am, the opposite of her. I'm like, no, I want the boobs. I want that. And when I joined this talent search, I became an actor. Everybody pretty much had big boobs. So in the industry, if you wanted to like post for like sexy magazines like FHM, Maxim, and at the time that was the super in thing to do. I was 18 years old, so all I cared about was really like my looks. I wasn't thinking properly. I didn't know the long-term effect. I didn't know that these babies are not really lifetime device. I guess at the time I just did it for vanity, and I really thought that it could fix like my insecurities growing up. But even then, even in my early 20s, I was still insecure. Even if I had big breasts already, I felt sexy and all that, but I was still insecure here and there. I was just never really content with my own body, you know. I think we all go through that, and I just think that if I knew back then that having larger breasts, or I don't know, whatever enhancement you've done, it's not really going to fix any issues inside. It's really just a mindset, and you have to go through things in order for you to overcome them. Years ago, I've started having some like chest pains and this and that. So I slowly started doing my research, and I came across the page breast implant illness, and I had no idea that thousands of women are actually suffering from having their breast done, having a breast implant. And it's different for everyone. I'm not saying that once you get your implants you will get sick, you know, it's always a different case. But as I was doing my research, going through people's page, there's a lot of like symptoms that I had, but they're pretty vague, so it's not really like, you know, like, oh, this is it, this could be it. But some of the women are actually going to like specialists and doctors. They can never pinpoint their sickness. So once they found out about breast implants, that's when people started, okay, I'm gonna do this surgery, and they started like healing or like feeling better. Because like I said, if I'm gonna at least say some of the ingredients of these implants. You have formaldehyde, epoxy, you have printing ink. That itself, they have acetone, heavy metals, silene, things names that I've never heard of before. Definitely lots of carcinogen, which is cancerous for your body. You have like your dichloromethane, like things that I can't even pronounce. So imagine having that in your body for a long period of time. It's not good for you. You're eventually gonna get sick, or you're gonna, I don't know, digress, slowly digress. So I would say that some of my symptoms were, and like I said, they're pretty big, so it really varies from person to person. It's never the same. Anxiety, joint pain, brain fog, depression. Well, my depression just really started more like, I would say, this year. I've had skin rashes 4 years ago when I moved here, and I don't have any allergies. Like the pollen, I usually just sneeze, things like that, but I've had hives and I couldn't pinpoint what it was, you know? It was like crazy, and it would just come out of nowhere. Muscle weakness, I have ear ringing. There's a lot on the list, but like I said, they're pretty big, so it's really a matter of knowing your body and doing your own research. So yeah, that's really the main thing why I want them removed. And they're very uncomfortable. When I train, sometimes I can't even do some of the exercises because I feel like it's pushing up and it's just uncomfortable. Even when I run sometimes, and then when I'm in bed, I would just have random chest pains, like a sharp stabbing pain. So I just want this out of my system. It doesn't serve me anymore. Yes, in my younger years, all I cared about was my looks, trying to look cute, whatever, trying to boost up your confidence. But I'm just in a different phase in my life now. I've accepted myself for who I am. It's just not sustainable for our lifestyle anymore. I don't want to be going through multiple surgeries every 15 to 20 years. Imagine having another surgery at 45, doing it again maybe at 45, at 60 years old. I mean, do you even really want to put your body through that? Giving birth is already hard enough. They put epidural and all these drugs in your system, and I just don't think my body deserves that. It just needs to fully heal. I need to just enjoy what God has given me, and it will be a good journey to start now because I'm 31, and I just wish I knew what it was like to live, you know, like my teenage years, early 20s without them. But that wasn't the case for me. I was a little hard-headed. I just wanted to get them done. And I did. Had I known, if I knew that 13 years from that time I would actually have them removed, then I would have never even done it to begin with. If I knew that I could make women sick, I would have probably thought about it like 100 times. Yeah, so I guess my advice to all the girls is to really like think about it and think long term, because that's something I didn't do for myself. I just got so caught up with looking good, boosting my confidence. Maybe, you know, I just got so caught up in that I didn't even think of my health, because at the time I wasn't really promoting health and wellness. But now, people, like when you get older, you're gonna try and do everything to live longer, to be healthy. Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to do. I want to be healthy when I'm 50 so I can still hang out with Anika, and not be sick. And yeah, just live life without any foreign device in my system and just enjoy me. Another thing is you have to also look for a good doctor, someone who has a good bedside manner, someone who is very professional and knows what they're doing. So I am in Austin, Texas, but I am doing my surgery in Katy, Houston. So I am going with Dr. Patrick Shu of Memorial Plastic Surgery. So if you guys are looking for implant removal or any plastic surgery that you want done, you can definitely call their office, and you can even do a virtual meeting with them for consultation. Highly recommend. He's very professional. He's very nice. I really like his bedside manner, and also their staff. They're pretty amazing. So I know I'm in good hands. And yeah, I guess that's all I can share with you guys. I'm going to post another video during my pre-op, my consultation, and then the post surgery and things like that, just to kind of give you guys an update. But I'm very excited to get my health back. I'm very excited to embrace my old, my old self, my old tatas. Yeah, so to all the women who are probably experiencing this, I know it's scary because it is for me. I am a married woman, so that alone is also scary. It's definitely something that me and my husband would have to go through, but I really have high faith that my breasts will definitely look better. They would look good within like 6 months time, because they said the worst part of it is like the first three days, especially after when they take off the bandage and all that. But you gotta give it time to heal, especially like your breast tissue to fully set in. I've seen other women who has gone through the same thing, and within 6 months to a year, their breasts are still soft, they're perky, so I have really high hopes, and I'm just ready to enjoy my itty bitty me. So yeah, that's it for now. Thank you.